Welcome back to YC. Of course, it's Black History Month, and we all could stand to learn a bit more about Greenville and the Upstate's role in the Black History movement and the Civil Rights movement. And we're going to be educated this month with Greenville Public Libraries. We have Rachel and Abinet here with us this morning to talk about some of the things that they have going on. Rachel, good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you too. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, so you guys have so many really cool things going on at the libraries this month. You guys have a storytelling night, which is growing up in TR, an African-American historical perspective. I mean, sign me up for that because there's so much to learn and to know about that.
Absolutely. So that event is led by the Travelers Rest Historical Society. And now it's not just a passive program where you sit back and listen to stories, although you can do that. It's also sort of a storytelling jam session, so you can share your own stories. So if you've got some experiences about growing up in Travelers Rest, we encourage you to come and share those with everyone so that we can learn about what it was like in different eras.
And I think that's a really important part of, because a lot of our history is an oral history, right? So being able to share some of those stories that otherwise would have never been passed along, that's an important part of telling that. Some things we may not ever know, may not ever read in a book. So it's really cool to be able to see that. You guys sent over some names, and some of the names I knew and some of them I didn't, and they're really a part of of Black history. One of those names is Annie Lou Waters McFeeters. What can you tell us about her?
Yes, so Annie Lou Waters McFeeters was a librarian at the Phyllis Wheatley branch of the library. She would drive the bookmobile around the county's rural areas, but one of her major claims to fame was being an influence to Martin Luther King Jr. when she became a professional librarian in Atlanta. So I think that's just a really fascinating story, but she started in the Upstate.
I had no idea. So I'm really, a lot of things that we may not learn growing up, and especially when you move to a new area, the history all changes. So there are new names to learn. So I'm glad that you're bringing these to our attention. How about Hattie Logan Duckett?
So Hattie Logan Duckett actually founded the Phyllis Wheatley Center, which was it had the first library for African-American patrons in South Carolina. So it started off as a center that did multiple activities, like learning about the Bible, sewing, that sort of thing, and then it expanded to have a library. Eventually outgrew its space and expanded again, which was wonderful. So she had a great impact on opening up the library doors to African-American patrons at a time when libraries were segregated. And you can learn so much more about her and Annie Lou Waters McFeeters too by looking up their files in the South Carolina room. So the South Carolina room has extra details about all of these historical figures, and they can help you do your own research as well.
It's a great opportunity to be able to, really study a person, especially if you have kids, to share some of those stories with them as well, and go on like a little bit of a investigative hunt to find out more information about them. I think that's great. And one of the things, I was driving into work today, and of course there's a statue downtown that tells all about Josh White. And for people that may not know a lot about him, I mean, what a remarkable artist.
Oh, yes. He had an incredible influence on so many musicians, even up to today, of course. That sculpture was recently unveiled. It's gorgeous if you haven't seen it already. And the library's done a couple of programs on Josh White. Those are available on our YouTube channel. We were actually able to speak with his family members and to learn about him as a person and as a parent, as well as his influence on the music scene. And he had a lot of respect and was actually one of the very few Black musicians who was allowed into a lot of the venues in his time. So just a real trailblazer and a huge influence on music today.
Yes, definitely spend some time checking out the YouTube to listen to that. I mean, it's a fascinating story to hear. For folks that are looking for different things this month and a list of the programming that you have available, tell us some of those resources that they can look at and can get, and anything else that's coming up that people would be interested in.
Absolutely. So you'll want to check out our events calendar, of course. That's where you can find out more information about the storytelling night. So that's greenvillelibrary.org/events. There you can see anything that we've got going on. If you're interested in learning more, looking at more resources and databases so that you can look up newspaper articles or even written correspondence from history, you'll want to check out our resources under greenvillelibrary.org/all resources. There we've got multiple databases such as Black Freedom Struggle, Black Life in America, and other things that really touch on different periods of time from the abolitionist movement all the way up to current day. So lots of resources there to really dig into the history that we really want to celebrate and honor this month.
It's a great opportunity to learn some new things. So thank you so much. And of course, all of these resources are available for free from the library. So just use your card, go in and check out all of the things that are available. Rachel, thank you so much for coming on and telling us all about it. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I'll see you in the library soon.
And we are celebrating Black History Month here on Your Carolina all month long with reports and stories. And we'll have a special airing on our sister station WYCW February 24th at 7:30 p.m. and again on February 26th right here at 7:30 on Channel 7.